Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight, huh? Everybody having a good Friday? Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight, huh? Alright, sounding good over there. I think got everything set up and ready to go. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hey, XB, what's up? Started Fallout 4 a couple weeks back. It's my first Fallout game, and I've been having an absolute blast. Dude, awesome. My first Fallout game was Fallout 3. I rented it from some rental, like it was either Blockbuster or Family Video, and I got so scared that I didn't play another Fallout for like a few years. And then I played New Vegas and then got 4 when it came out, and I've been a fan ever since. But with the TV show coming back out, I've been really interested in diving back into it. It's been probably at least 2 or 3 years since I've played any Fallout 4. We're doing survival mode too, so that's been fun. I'm going to start out by working on my base a little bit. I think we're going to set up shop around here. I always like making this the base because it has this like little garage door. Yeah. How are we looking though? We need some water. What's messing with our health a little bit? Mildly dehydrated and retired. Good start. Oh yeah, I remember. I bought 4 when it first came out and immediately let a friend borrow it. Never saw it again. That's what happens, isn't it? That's what happens. That happened with me with GTA 5. Let's put this like here. There we go. There's our cooking stuff. Do we have any bottles here? That would be nice. Plastic, no. No, it doesn't really look like it. I've got to have like some kind of bottle here though, right? Gosh, we need to clean this place up, man. It's looking rough. We got Sanctuary looking kind of nice though. Let's go pop over to Sanctuary and see if... oh, here's a bottle. Thank you, I'll take that. Nice. Alright, let's fill those really quick. I do think I'm getting a little bit low on water. It's a good thing all this water around here just so happens to be purified. Did that really tire us out that much? It said fatigue. Feel better, but still thirsty. There we go. That should help. Pretty much drank all the water we just got. Have anything we can craft here? Let me make some jet. I love that little sound effect for the, what perk is it for this one? Idiot Savant. That's what that goofy sound effect was. Alright, let's go pop back over to Sanctuary real quick. We still have dog meat with us. Here is dog meat. Honestly, survival mode seems like another level. I just play on the easiest difficulty. My days of playing things on hard mode stopped when I became a dad. No point playing life and games on hard mode. Yeah, survival mode's a little different than hard mode though, because it's not like most Bethesda games where, like, as you up the difficulty, things become like more of a sponge. you hit harder and enemies hit harder too. So it kind of balances it out that way. And really all it does is it gets rid of fast travel, and you got to focus on like eating and drinking. And for me, I've always liked having the option for survival mode in Bethesda games because there's so much food and stuff everywhere that like serves no purpose unless you like need to eat it. So I kind of like how survival mode adds that layer of like all the food items and drinks become more useful. But this is coming from somebody who plays like Skyrim. Like the only way I play Skyrim anymore is legendary and survival mode. I will take that roach meat. I'm really just here for bottles. Also, I like the settlement building a lot in Fallout 4, and survival makes settlements very, very important. Hey, Tired Cat. Did you look by your name? I might have done something with the membership badges. Yeah. I worked on that today in Canva. So yeah, here's our little room. Look how cozy. We got a little desk. We'll put a computer there at some point. We got a baseball poster. This is all the decorating I've done so far. We've got to get some more decorations here. This place is lacking. It's a fox, like my channel logo. It's a little like silver fox. So the first month members get a copper fox. Your second month, so you get a silver fox, and then there's gold for 3 months, and for 4 months, it's a little platinum one with a sword. So yeah. But yeah, I was working on those a little bit at work today. My brain was like, foxes are red. That isn't red. Yeah, exactly. I did play around with them just looking like a normal fox, but the only thing that changed was the wreath. And because they're so tiny, it didn't really like differentiate them enough for me, so I just decided to make the whole thing a solid color and kind of look like a cloak pin or like a badge or something. Because that's what my channel logo is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a little like cloak pin that like the hobbits and stuff wore, but it's a little fox with a sword and wreath. I don't like that dog meat's not with us. That's not cool. I know we healed him. Yeah, exactly. You get it, cat. Part of my brain though wants to be able to clean up the streets and make houses look nice. There are mods for that, like scrap that settlement. You can like clean up all these leaves and stuff. Yeah, it definitely irks me a little bit, but I do what I can with it. I end up making some pretty fun settlements. Like I already know, like over here, I want to build like a bar. So we'll have a little bar. We'll probably make it like a barn. There's a cool like barn prefab we can lay down that will be this like big red barn that we can turn into like an old country bar. We'll probably turn like this, like my house or this house over here, into like the barber's or the doctor's office. We'll probably put like a farm plot here, or maybe just some general housing, maybe. Could do some cool like junkyard housing here. So yeah, I got some ideas. What have you guys been up to today, though? I was way busier than I intended to be today. I only got home about 7? About 6 or 7, ate dinner. This is literally your first exposure to the Fallout series. I think you'd kind of like it, Kat. My personal favorite Fallout is New Vegas, but it definitely shows its age a little bit now. But I honestly I have more hours in 4 than all of them. If that says anything though, I've played a lot more 4 than 3 and New Vegas, even though I love all of them. And I played a little bit of 2. You're also not able to get the settlement happiness above 80. I usually put like, um, let me hop over here and I can show you. There's a couple things you can do. Like you can either just decorate it like crazy, which makes people happy, or you can. I feel like there's something in here. Let me see where it is. Maybe it's not in here. There's like a little workout station that makes people pretty happy. So I usually put those, like people can bench press and stuff like that. I've heard great things about New Vegas. It is pretty great. Let's just keep scrapping. Although we might just go out and quest and try to find dog meat. I don't like that. I don't think I made him wait anywhere. Let's get like a full night's sleep. Let's go try to head back out to where we were and look for dog meat. This is like our Skyrim playthrough when we lost Faendal, but dog meat's a bit more important to me than Faendal was, to be honest. So we went out this way. Not that far, but not quite sure what we can get into on the way. I know we're unks, but it's 9 p.m. at really a late stream. It is because I'll probably be live for a bit. I'll probably be live until like past midnight. It's like 41 degrees outside, so I took my son to the shops before his nap, and we'll go to the museum later. Awesome. Currently obsessed with buses and trains, dude. That's gonna be fun. So I'm guessing that's the kind of museum you guys are gonna go to. That sounds awesome. Hey, Lewis. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you are doing good. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm kind of wanting just to avoid combat right now so we can just find dog meat, man. I don't like that he's not. Oh my god, they all respawned. Crap, dude. Okay. We'll circle around this way. Seriously considered studying there? Yeah, that would be really fun. Okay, we're gonna take this super careful. Very far away from everyone else, yes. One of my biggest gripes with how copyright stuff works is if I was playing this on my own, I would be blaring that Pip-Boy radio and we'd be listening to some awesome oldies right now, but we can't do that. We can't do that here. At least we get the cool kind of ambient music, though. I'll take that. We cleared this place out pretty good. I'm kind of feeling like I maybe accidentally told Dogmeat to sit while we were here. That's the only thing I can think of. Expedia told me how long flights would be. Yep. The longest flight I've ever taken was... I think it was like a 9-hour flight. I can't remember. It was from... Chicago to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt to Madrid. I think it was the longest like continuous flight I've done. What is my favorite perks? There's a lot of fun ones in this one. I pretty much always grab Bloody Mess because it's hard not to. Idiot Savant is just so funny. But I love Mysterious Stranger. It's not like that incredible, but he's just really cool, and I like that he like shows up and helps you. I usually get all of Dogmeat's perks and go with Lone Wanderer, because that's pretty nutty on survival mode, because literally just perk 1, you take 15% less damage and your carry weight goes up by 50. And Dogmeat actually doesn't count as a companion, so you can max out that and max out this, and you're good to go. There's some fun ones though. Wasteland Whisper is pretty fun too, where you can like point your gun and command animals. 9 hours to Europe, I do that for breakfast. It's like 22 hours in the States from here. I can't remember. I feel like it was longer than 9 hours, but I'm just guessing. I can't exactly remember how far it is from Chicago to Frankfurt, but I do feel like it was like that. Vancouver to Honolulu, 8 hours. Yeah, see, the more I think about that, the more I think that was wrong. But here, I can look it up now, actually. It was O'Hare to Frankfurt flight. No, I was right. It's about 9 hours. Maxed out your relationship with Cogsworth. Nice. Valentine is so cool too. 2 of my favorite companions are who's the ghoul, the guy from Good Neighbor. I really like him. Hancock, I take him like everywhere, and I like Kate. I'm not liking this. The big reason I'm not liking this... Oh, there you are, buddy. See, I thought I maybe told you to sit. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Can't trust him in a fight, though. I actually didn't need to pick that up. Can we get Dogmeat to pick it up? We just gave him a little bandana, too.
How you doing, buddy?
He does tricks.
You know any tricks?
Look at him.
Hey.
He's the best boy. Can you pick this up, Dogmeat?
Get that rifle.
Oh, I wanted to pick up the Fallout. Oh, you can't do it like Skyrim where they can pick up everything. I wanted to get the Fallout Magic the Gathering deck, but I missed it. They had it at Target, and then the next time I went there, they were out. Alright, you coming, boy? I'm all like hyper aware. Come on, buddy. I don't want to leave you again in some creepy bunker. Let's get out of here. Alright. Where to now? We're pretty well rested. We're a little peckish, a little parched. But we could do some stuff. I'm kind of scared to be over in this area. This area can be kind of high level. So maybe we do just pop back over to the truck stop and then head down into downtown. Can't believe I'm Team Rayloff, bro. Dude, why? He's on the wagon with us and everything. I don't want to go with the guy who's cool with just chopping my head off. I will say, though, because I'm Team Rayloff does not mean I'm Team Stormcloak. But I like Rayloff. Like I said, since I do like to roleplay my characters, be a pretty hard sell to try to convince my character to go with the people who are just about to behead me for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now that's not to say he might understand their cause and join up later. But at the beginning, yeah, that's a hard convince right there. That's what I'm saying, right? Exactly, Cat. Fair. Do you like an arc with joining the Empire? I like both. I've done multiple playthroughs of both sides. To be honest, though, a lot of characters, I don't even get involved in the Civil War, because, like, I feel like there's more pressing matters, like the world ending, than to get involved in some conflict that's, you know, inevitably egged on by the Thalmor to try to tear up humanity. I'm trying to think of what I said I was going to take this time. I didn't get involved in the politics in my last playthrough. Yeah. Like I said, I've seen out both sides multiple times. For me, it just kind of depends on my character's alignment. Was happy to take out any Thalmor I came across, though. Heck yeah. Gun Nut would be good, but I feel like I need something a bit more oomph than just upgrading my weapons right now. I need to find the agility bobblehead to grab Sneak, though. Because I will probably be doing Sniper. I think both sides can definitely agree on the Thalmor problem. You'd think, but they're both being played and wasting resources, you know, to fight each other. If I had it to go with what I think Bethesda's going to do, I have a feeling they're probably going to do the route that they did with the Red Guards and have an independent Skyrim. Because, like I said, the Red Guards fought against the Empire, and there's an independent, you know, Yokuda. So I kind of feel like that's kind of going to happen. And I think that's why they go through a lot of links to show how overextended the Empire is, and kind of alluding to how the Roman Empire collapsed. But we'll see. I'm interested to see where they take it, because I can see the argument for both sides. But I have a feeling that Todd's a Stormcloak guy. He talks a lot about how much he loves the Brotherhood of Steel, and I could totally see Todd being a Brotherhood of Steel and Stormcloak fanboy. See, Life Giver sounds good, but I don't really think I want that. I think I might just do Rifleman. Need to head off. Keen to come back for the VOD, though. Thanks for the hang session. Thanks for hanging, XP. Brother of Steel are so cringe, bro. I'm just saying, Todd's a Brother of Steel guy. He's mentioned it a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Rifleman. I'm mostly using pistols right now, though, but... Or maybe we just get Toughness. Maybe we just get Toughness. We'll do Toughness. We need to survive. But yeah, enjoy the museum, XP. Hope you guys have a good time. Yeah, let's go pop back by the gas station and drop some things off. thoughts on the Fallout show's portrayal of Mr. House? It's definitely Mr. House. I don't know what you mean by that. I think they've done a good job so far. And I'm interested to see where the, like, body double thing goes. Let's just miss every shot, why don't we? Definitely need a stronger gun here soon. God, these things are so hard to shoot. What else do we have on us? We have this. We do have the shoddy. And the 10 mil. Where'd that other one go, though? Don't you go in my house. There we go. Disgusting. I actually did just get done watching the latest episode with the family, though. That's why I wanted to play some more Fallout. That's what's taking up a lot of space. We'll put that minigun away. Those each weigh 4, so we'll put those away too. I'm gonna get the stuff from dog meat too. I know you're carrying a bunch for me. He's carrying a whole fat man. I didn't mean to take... I thought take all would just take that category, not his collar too. Here's your bandana, buddy. There we go. I guess he tucks items into his bandana. Exactly. It's the bandana of holding. Could probably put some of this stuff away too. There we go. We're looking better now. Cook up some food. Mole rat chunks. That's good eating right there. Okay. We need to heal, but I don't think I want to use stim packs. Purified water heals us, but we also need that. Just drink some Nuka-Cola. What else do we have in here? Oh, we got some water. Cool, I'll take that. What can we do with these? Can we craft some chems with those? What do we need those for? Brain fungus. Mentats. You can make mentats. Brain fungus sounds delicious. It looks delicious too. Where is it? I guess we don't have any... Oh, it's because it's stored in here. I forgot those pull from inside. We can paint our Pip-Boy. I always like this one, the Overseer paint. It looks kind of cool. Gives it like a vinyl wood pattern. Can we just drink this too? There we go. Quick heals. This must be the most refreshing water ever. Just heals you right up. Alright, that's enough of that. We're a little bit hungry. We're caffeinated. So let's eat some rad roach. Better but still peckish. How are we now? Properly fed, cool. What kind of ammo do we have in here? If any. Just that? Okay. Alright, let's head out and meet some people. I believe it's time. And then we can get Sanctuary up and running with some folks. First though, before I go, I've got to get in this habit. Gotta sleep. Because that's the only way to save. I have a question. What's one advice you can give me in the Fallout series? Because maybe I'm not used to the whole freedom of it, if that makes sense. I'm used to linear missions. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of hard. I mean, if you're just into more linear experiences, you're probably just into more linear experiences. I grew up liking sandbox games and games that give me my own freedom to kind of go about things. So Skyrim, Fallout, all these Bethesda games I've really liked because I like the freedom of it and the sandbox nature of it. Because I just can do whatever the heck I want to do. But I do like some good linear games too, but these are my favorite, just kick back and just kind of do whatever. Like, I'll play these games for like years. Without really the goal of finishing, you know? What'd you find, buddy? What is it, boy? What is it? Show me. You smell something? I know there are some goodies in here. Ooh! Nuka-Cola Quantum. Also for me, like some of the main driving points for video games is the world and just the atmosphere and stuff. Does Elden Ring count because I like that game? I mean, it's open-ended. I wouldn't really consider Elden Ring a sandbox though. It's definitely an open world game, but there's a difference between an open world and a sandbox to me. Because in a sandbox, I can make a lot of my own fun, which you can do in this with settlement building and, you know, the different characters and companions and the way you build your character. So I consider Bethesda games a mix between like a sandbox and an RPG. But for me, like I said, the main draw to these games is like the world. I love the world of Fallout and the lore and just the whole like stuck in the 50s aesthetic that it has. I've always loved. But I'd probably say my favorite Fallout is New Vegas. But I've played more 4, but I like New Vegas more as a game. Don't you hit my dog. Do all the Fallout games have a 50s aesthetic? Basically, yeah. That's like the whole thing, is that the where we diverged from them is they invented fusion like technology, like nuclear fusion. And so everything, even back to Fallout 1 and 2, has this like post like 40s and 50s like kind of nuclear era aesthetic. Hey Preston. But like I said, that's kind of the main draw of it for me, is it still has some fantasy to it, because it has that whole like 50s look. I love this gun so much too. It's like a laser musket, because these guys have kind of a colonial thing going on, and look, you like hand crank it, it charges it up. So cool. Exactly. Exactly, Kat. That's the whole point. It's taking something with like this familiarity and nostalgia and happiness and flipping it on its head, because this is what it all led to, was them just blowing each other up. And I like the whole theme of Fallout 4, because it's all about rebuilding the Wasteland. I've got to get better at VATS, man. We'll use the laser musket some more. Hello. I can't miss a point-blank shot? What is happening? Also, Kat, this whole game takes place in Boston, so right now we're in the Museum of, like, what is this place called? It's like Museum of Freedom, right? Yeah. But a lot of these places are real locations in Boston. I actually got to go a few years back, and it was really cool, because I was like, oh, I've been there in Fallout. Like seeing the whole like Freedom Trail and Paul Revere's the church where Paul Revere like went to, and Bunker Hill, everything like that. Did you have chowder? I did have chowder. It was delicious. Yo, Torfy. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. Ooh, we got a critical. Also, Kat, if you don't like aiming VATS, you don't have to aim at all. It's like it targets them. So it's fun to max out that little like slowdown thing. I always thought this mural is so cool. This kind of shows where the timeline diverges to, like right after World War II. Where you get like this power armor and the like space tech and stuff. Commemorates the many sacrifices of the brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces. I was gonna ask if it had auto aim. It does, yeah. The whole VATS thing where you like pick the body part and like shoot.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man, they ain't going nowhere.
Nuka-Cola. I want to get some of the Nuka-Cola that they made, the like Jones Nuka-Cola.
Take a little walk. I'll be back. Okay.
Ooh, we actually got him. Did we get them both? Nice. The reason I wanted to ask is I kind of want to get into those games because I heard a lot of great things with Skyrim and Fallout and others, and maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it's just not your thing. That's okay. You know, if you don't really vibe with it, you don't really have to force it. Unless you're like really interested in this kind of game in this world, then like maybe give it another shot. But other than that, I mean, yeah, you don't have to enjoy it. Is there third person? Yep, here it is. It's a pretty good third person compared to Skyrim's, so it's not bad. You can also set like the distance too, so you can be like farther out or closer up. I hardly ever play Bethesda games in third person though. I sometimes will to get like a better view when I'm walking or like building, but for the most part, I pretty much only play Bethesda games in first person. I've been like that since like, 15 years ago. Short pipe bolt action rifle. Gotta be careful with the carry weight stuff. I don't have much to work with. Alright, howdy Preston.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garber, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Fallout 4 best. Welcome in, Cad. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm just going to say Cad. It is pretty great. I'm interested in it. I mean, I played Fallout 4 in a good playtime, and I liked it. Oh, so you, Lewis, you mean like the older ones, like Fallout New Vegas and 3? That you're maybe trying to get into? They definitely have some age on them.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really
That is a long subtitle. Holy crap.
irradiated people. Most
That's like
just
2
you and me.
paragraphs.
They look pretty messed up and live for a long time. Nope. But they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
Anyway, another settlement needs your help.
Proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Shoot.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis. Tell him.
That's
There's
true,
a crash
Cat.
vertibird up on the roof. Old school.
I love
Pre-war.
Sturgis.
You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird.
Is there a reason we wear masks and
That,
no one else does?
those raiders
Fashion.
getting express
Fashion,
tickets
Cat.
to hell. You dig?
Hey, Alex. Hope you're having a good Friday.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. We know right where to find it.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Sure.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Thank you, Preston. Maybe I played a bit of Skyrim and need more time with it because I had Xbox Game Pass membership and it ended when I was playing it a long time ago. Yeah. That guy by the desk is having a bad day. He's always having a bad day. Who, him? This guy?
Mister?
June?
Nice.
Oh, here's Mama Murphy, too.
Hey.
Dog meat sure did find us some help. Just look at ya.
So, he's your dog?
Why, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
You saw it?
It's the Chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
I watch your content and it's changed me to enjoy playing games more. Before that, I dedicated to make completions, achievements on Steam for every game I had. Makes me burn out. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's incredible.
Glad you could find some joy again,
Bit
though.
of what was and what will be, and even what is right now.
She needs a toothbrush. That's what she needs.
Right now.
Mama Murphy, you don't need more Kims. I need to bring you a toothbrush, some floss,
Noise and the chaos.
a little bit of mouthwash or something.
Is angry.
I don't think I can pass this speech check.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more, please.
Oh, we did pass it. That's cool.
I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself.
The face of death and it has claws?
That's all I can
I wonder what that could be.
That's all. I need to rest now. And you
Hey, Mithril.
have a job to do.
What would that be? Alright, thank you for your wonderful insight, Mama Murphy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to respond to a couple comments real quick. Title is How to Start World Building for D&D, and it says I need to write a script. Welcome to the club, Mithril. Did you guys watch the latest video? I'm wondering what you guys thought of it if you saw it. You haven't seen it yet? You'll have to let me know when you see it, Cat. think I have choice paralysis. That's how you call it because there's many games to play. Well, Lewis, if you haven't watched it yet, I did just post a video about that exact topic. You can watch it now if you want. You could if you want to go pop over. It's not too long. It's like 9 minutes. But I'll miss you, cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's how to pick a game, and it kind of goes over analysis paralysis and choice paralysis and that kind of stuff. I'll watch it later and let you know what I think. Sounds good, cat. Alright, I'm back. Had to respond to some people. Alright, let's grab this fusion core. Whoop! Let's try not to break our legs. The pesky side quest distracted me again, and since you're streaming, I'll probably watch it later or tomorrow. You been having fun, Mithril, though? It's fun that you've been getting into making videos. Likeness 2 for cells. Maybe sins? Likeness 2. Dud removed. Let's remove a couple more. I can't tell you guys how long it took me to realize that you can, like, look at these little, like, in-between things to make it easier to find. Those typing noises are great, aren't they? Okay, so sins and cells has 2 of the same. Where's that? Likeness 1. Sounds good, Lewis. Hey, Fitz. How you doing? Gosh, I really don't know. Maybe memes. Hey, we got it. Especially this one, even though it probably won't get as many views. How to write a backstory hit 202? Wow. I'm actually shocked. I was looking at the things to become monetized and eligible. Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty big hurdle that first time. It's the hardest thing I think is the, like, what is it, like the 4,000 watch hours or something, I think. That's what took me the longest to hit. Grab the fusion core. Hup. Let's go see it. Let's see if we can find Todd in this museum. I know he's somewhere.
Remember, lads, do with my team. Have your team and bulldogs checking price.
I know he's here somewhere. He might be upstairs. Hup. Sometimes in my history it'll say I've watched part of a video shown by a little red bar at the bottom. Yeah. It's definitely probably a little jank. Like all things. When you've definitely watched the whole thing, yeah. And the hardest part for, like, smaller creators too, is they have to hit 4,000 hours in a year, which for somebody who's pulling in like a few hundred every video is really hard to hit. So it's kind of hard to hit. They definitely make it a little hard to hit, partner. Is this him? Here he is. Todd. There he is. our great and powerful leader, creator of these games, Todd the God Howard. Nowhere near, but when I made this channel, and especially now, I don't want to put ads or have membership on my channel. I really enjoy making content just for fun, want it to be the best for the viewer. Awesome, Mithril. That's really cool. Oh, we got a little magazine too. I love all the stuff in these games. That's probably like my favorite thing about the Skyrims and Fallouts and Elder Scrolls is all the like tangible stuff that you can pick up and place wherever you want. Just makes the world feel so much more like at your fingertips than it just being like static objects. Alright, let's get us some power armor. Oh, also, Cat, I love this animation too. Watch how you put these in. Where is it? Here we go. Isn't that great?
United States Army Staff
It's like a
Sergeant
little
Michael
cassette
Daly.
player.
This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route
I
to
love
West
that so
Stockbridge,
much.
a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event.
So this is this guy,
Co-pilot was
his
killed
power
on
armor.
impact. Pilot died of
They
his injuries
crashed.
a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street.
Boylston Street.
This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America,
You know,
or what's left of it.
I haven't actually gone to investigate if you can find his sister's house. You can go to Boylston Street. We should check that out. I also love how they made power armor something you like get into instead of just in the older games it's just like armor you put on, but you really feel like a tank when you put this stuff on in this game.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here. Get down here. Show me that ferret gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. Give you that.
You know, we're just gonna run. We'll get this thing to pop out. There we go. Oh! Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Okay, of course it's instantly mad at me. Oh my god. We gotta save dog meat. Alright, they're distracted now. Dog meat, if you could just not... Okay, well... Yikes. And now you're gonna see why survival mode can be a little hard. We can only save when we sleep. So we gotta do that. We gotta take two on that whole thing. Hold on. We put our stuff back. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's go. Round 2. The harder we fall. But yeah, survival mode kind of makes this like Dark Souls, where like we Like our beds are like bonfires, and you can only save when you rest. Which actually reminds me, we can actually save when we get into town. We should probably do that. You've helped me change my mindset as of late, how I approach my gaming sessions since finding your channel. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elephant. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could be a little bit of help. I make these videos for me too, because sometimes it's good for me to put those things out there and listen to my own advice sometimes. You know? Alright, take two. Pretend like all that just happened didn't happen. This is just take two. Oh, what's he doing? Dog meat, you gotta stop. You gotta stop tanking these shotgun rounds, buddy. I worry about you. It helps I can replay your vids a few times. Leave them on loop in the background. Oh, don't you stim pack. Alright, here's what we're going to do just in case we die again. I think there's a bed, like, right here. Right, Cat? At least he's enthusiastic. I can make him stronger, I think, with this, right? Yeah, your dog takes 10% less damage. So we'll be maxing out dog. We can also get him armor though, which he looks really cool in the armor. Alright, let's take us a little snooze on this lovely, lovely mattress. Hold on. Sir, I'm gonna need you out of the way. You know, as much as this Wasteland has changed me, I don't think I can sleep like that. I think that would be a little much.
Yes.
I guess not. Who we got down here this time? Them rad roaches. Nah, we'll go. We'll go do the thing now that we have a save there. Let's get that laser musket back. I love this gun. Round 2. Fight. There we go. That was a good shot. I'm happy with that. No taxation without representation. You know what, we'll make this a little faster this time too and nab the fusion core. You know, if we wanted to be extra special, we could actually go back and sleep in that bed real quick before we fight the Deathclaw. Again, likeness 1. Twang.
Yes.
That's a good word. Got that twang. Even in grade school history, we learned no taxation without representation. Nice. Yeah, and this is the hub for all that stuff. So there's a lot of like, you know, colonial stuff in this. Learned about the Boston Tea Party in elementary school in Canada. That's pretty neat.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We have no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking ass. Now it's like we're supposed to.
Okay. Almost there.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin everyone. One of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
Let's try to hit him through this again.
I gotta go take a little walk. I'll be back. Dead.
Nice. He got a little close with that. Alright. Stealth boy, yes please. We got a leather chest piece. I really, really wish they had a bed in here.
I don't know who you are.
Uh-huh. Glad to help.
Uh-huh.
Please, go on. Sorry. Sounds rough. One good idea can make all the difference.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Well,
I like it. Minigun. Now we're talking. I'll help if I can.
Look.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core.
I already grabbed the fusion core.
It or not,
We're all set.
Nice. Mama Murphy.
Dog meat sure did find us.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog meat's good at finding folks who need him.
Her concept art is so cool. Mama Murphy was supposed to be riding one of those like hover like robots. Like Codsworth.
Please, tell me what you know.
Just listen to me.
And she had like a little like built-in umbrella and stuff too. I feel like it'd be a nightmare to implement, but that would have been so cool.
Incredible.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
So we're
Oh, dang it.
Hey.
It's
I slipped and hit circle. I meant to do the charisma check. We gotta live with our choices though. No save scumming in survival mode. I love looking at the concept art and comparing it to the final product. It is cool. Alright. Good luck, Mithril. Have fun. Alright, take two. Let's maybe not go rush a Deathclaw. Let's maybe not do that.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
Honestly, I would just leave Dogmeat up here.
Down up close.
but I'm gonna forget him.
Give you that. You're waiting, asshole.
He doesn't want this smoke. Come on. Come on out. There we go. Just saying I should get to work. Well, don't let us keep you. Unless you want to, of course.
Hey. Over here. Wait there.
I can remind you to collect them after. It's more I don't want to go through all the loading screens to get back up there, so I'm gonna just have him wait here. I think he'll stay in that building. Because he's fine against the raiders, it's more just this Deathclaw will mess dog meat up. See, we do good damage to him though. That's the thing about survival mode, is even though things can like one-shot us, we deal a lot of damage. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, I'm not doing anything. Why do you want me? There's so many delicious raiders out there for you. Look, right there. Right there. There's a lovely little raider. But you just want me. Okay. Oh, now you go. Okay. No, you still want me? Okay. He doesn't know what to do. We look like a big, like, can of Coke in this big tin armor. Alright, you need to stop. And so do you. There we go. Now where is the leader guy? There he is. Because we want that key. Alrighty. I do think it's kind of crazy on this game. They put you up against a Deathclaw, like, at level... What level are we? Level 6, about to be 7. What did we pick? Oh, we got toughness already. Okay, okay. So we didn't lose our perk that we picked. I kind of want to do something like Hacker to get into more places. But I kind of still think I want... This is the most useless perk in the entire game. I do like Mysterious Stranger, he's cool. Science. Access to base level and rank 1 high-tech mods. We do want Chemist. That's like a big goal of ours. Because we can use chems, and that's really, really helpful in survival mode. We could get Animal Friend. Should we get Animal Friend? Commune with beasts with your gun. Aim at any animal below your level and gain a chance to pacify it. I'm ignoring you, Mithril. I did too, Cat. I didn't even pick up on what he was even saying. It's like I look at that comment and I just see, like, blank. Animal Companion will fit a little, like, ranger vibe we can go for. Wasteland Ranger with our sniper rifle and our trusty dog meat, who I almost left in the building again.
Hey, come on.
One of my absolute favorite things about Fallout 4 is this little quick menu. How, like, you don't have to, like, open up a whole menu to loot. I love that so much.
Quit fussing.
That was...
What did he do with his gun there?
Display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
They are, aren't they, Cat?
Feelings mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it. And I know your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope.
That's the name of the quest.
All's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly, but I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City?
Yeah,
Sean
Cat.
there?
Look,
That's our whole thing. We're looking for our son that was taken from the vault.
you bring me some chems there.
Because they shot his wife and took the son, which is a great way to start the game.
We talked about this. That junk. It's gonna
But what
kill
that
us.
means in Fallout terms
We're all
is that we're going to
gonna
totally forget that we even have a son. In 40 hours from now, we might find him.
He's gonna need
After becoming like the king of the wasteland.
Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that
That's
place
like every
on the
Bethesda game though. It's like, yeah, the dragons are coming and the world's ending, but like, I could find these stones. And I can buy a house. Why would someone steal a child? Why indeed, Cat?
Take it easy. We're all in this together.
Maybe we'll find out.
So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June. It's
Onward to Sanctuary. Every Bethesda game equals ADHD main character. Exactly. One of my favorite quotes from the Fallout TV show, they sum up their games perfectly. And it is... Hold on. Thou shalt get sidetracked by bullshit every time. That's a direct quote from the TV show. And I'm like, that sums up every single Bethesda game ever. I'll walk with them. I mean, it's not like I can fast travel. Exactly, Cat. Watching a video and they said, yeah, Fallout 3 is a child looking for their father. Fallout 4 is a parent trying to find their son. And then there's New Vegas, where you get all hopped up on Jet and gamble your life savings away to try to find the guy who shot you in the face. And that's why New Vegas is the best game. You love a story of vengeance? New Vegas is 100% that. That's literally just how the game starts. You gotta find the guy who shot you in the face and left you for dead. Such a great start. New Vegas just has so much character. The whole, like I said, it's got the like 50s theme, but with Las Vegas. So good.
Can't say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
I am from here, Sturgis. Now that's how you write an intro, isn't it, Mithril? Yeah, Obsidian cooked with New Vegas. I'm actually playing a little bit of New Vegas off stream right now. I'm kind of hopping back and forth between Tainted Grail and New Vegas. What have you guys been playing, though, if anything? The game was rigged from the start. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Look at that. I think I just found my new vacation home.
No, Sturgis. No. This is my house. I already claimed it. You guys can't stay there. This is my little escape from paradise. Yeah, what a kicker. Ain't that a kick in the head? I've been playing Wildflowers, a farming life sim. That sounds fun. I don't know if I've heard of that. I feel like, have you mentioned that before, Kat, though? I feel like I remember you mentioning that game a day or two ago. And I think I looked it up. I can't remember, though. You have? Okay. I thought so. I think I've been really wanting to pick up Stardew Valley on my Switch. Hey, Billy! What's up, Billy?
I knew that was somewhere around Concord. That means this right here must be the Old North Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired.
Look at this, we're getting history lessons.
I've seen since we left Quincy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, boss. But I'm glad you're
Don't mind the scenery out front, but this is the bridge where the first shots of the American Revolution started. And then that's where the shot heard round the world. Been playing a bunch of Dwarf Fortress from last Thursday to Monday. Got 29 hours in it. And that's in the editing and writing. Nice. I made it, guys. You did, Billy. Happy Friday. I'm also doing Eliza P. playthrough on normal difficulty. Fun. But yeah, isn't that cool? That's one of the things I really like about the Fallouts is there's a lot of history involved in it too, because they do a lot of real world locations as well as like made up locations. So it's really cool to learn the history of some of these places. Alright, we made it. Let's put this power... You know what? You guys can hang out here. I'm going to put my power armor away. I don't have a moment, June. I gotta head back. Put up my power armor in the station. That's crazy, Mithril. I'd love to see how things evolve in those 1,000 hours. Dwarf Fortress just looks insane to me. I'm probably not going to use power armor, but I have to do this. Because it just looks so good. because we found this in that little junkyard. Look at that. We got it hot rod red. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot being cucumbered hurts. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go see how they're doing up there. Go set up the base for them. Give me 1 second. I keep pausing back and forth because I'm responding to some of the comments on the video that I posted. 1,000 hours is 41.7 days. That it is. My current fort is the capital of my civilization. I'm making adamantine armor for my massive army of 80 dwarves. Nice. That makes sense with something like Smash Bros, though. I probably have an insane amount of time in like Wii Sports. Alrighty. We have made it. So we'll do this. We'll do some of the Preston Garvey quests. Set up some settlements. Get things nice.
Hey, anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for
This is where the meme comes from, Cat, if you don't know. There's always another settlement in need of our help.
The chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Sure.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis.
This guy especially, though, Cat. Like, his thing, he says, like, every time you talk to him is be like, and by the way, another settlement needs your help. By the way, there's another settlement that needs your help. Let's get scrapping. I will say, even though we can't scrap all of it, this has always been so satisfying to me. You know, it's actually the third best-selling game in the world. It's Minecraft, GTA 5, and Wii Sports. That makes sense. I'm actually surprised it hasn't sold more than those two. What were we up to until now on this stream? We did one of the main quests. We went and got people from downtown Lexington, and we just came back here. We haven't done much because we died, and we are in survival mode, so we got like sent back. Youngest child, high five. I'm oldest. Oldest child, oldest cousin. Let's get everything. Somebody needs a broom. We gotta sweep this up. Oh, that looks good. Great sunsets. Dang, I bet your family paid a lot of attention to you growing up. You could probably say that. It was pretty quick, though. My other cousin, he's literally like 4 months younger than me. So we're really close in age. But yes, I did. I was forgotten at daycares and no one picked me up. See, I will say though, even though I'm the oldest, I was the latchkey, you know. I was the one that was given the keys to the house, picking up my little brother, all that stuff. You see the new member tags? Aren't they cool? I worked on those in Canva earlier today. So even though I was the oldest and I did get a lot of attention as a kid, I also got the, he's good. He'll figure it out. He's responsible enough. Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Nate, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
How were things here while I was gone?
Oh, just catching up on old yard work, some occasional pest control. And you, sir? Anything to be found in Concord?
I feel like no kids are left on their own these days, it seems. I think it depends on the neighborhood, too. In my neighborhood especially, I live in a lower income neighborhood, and there's a ton of latchkey kids here. And my mom, she is a middle school, or she's an elementary school teacher around town, too. And, yeah, there's definitely a lot around where I live.
Any friends?
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize
For better or for worse.
If needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Not yet, Codsworth.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Alright, this is going to be our little garden. Super scary movie. I don't think I know that movie. I realize my privilege was shown. I really do think it, because even right before I moved back this way, and especially I think around like the COVID years, I think there were a lot of kids that were not left at home, and you know, I think that shows a lot with the younger folks now. It really did a number on them. A lot of them are having a really hard time socializing. Even my students, like, and stuff like that, like, it's pretty rough. I feel for him. Definitely needed some Strider after that. Well, good, Billy. There's something about 3 a.m. horror movies, though. Feel awful for the COVID kids. Yeah, they struggled for sure. Especially like when I look to like the 3rd graders and 4th graders, which looking back, these were the kids who were like supposed to be going into kindergarten and 1st grade. Their reading comprehension is so low. I talk about that whenever I see my mom. It's almost like there's an entire year and generation of kids who got held back. Even the COVID new employees, like the people who joined the workforce during COVID, yeah. That was me. Finished college in 2021. I finished college... And my last year of college was COVID, actually. Was 2020. That's when I got my bachelor's. Why do Americans refer to university as college? I don't know. That's just what they're called. It's like Yale University, Harvard University. Some of them, but there are colleges as well. Like, I started at a college and then went to a 4-year university. So I think that's would be where it came from. So glad I was already an old dude during COVID. I'm a hermit, but as a kid, I love chilling with friends. Hey, Dirk. I don't know the meme, Billy, but I think I get it. Well, there's college, university, trade school, and I think it's one of those things where two different countries call the same thing different things. Yeah, I think that's the big thing too. Is like I said, because there are colleges, and like I said, I started at a 2-year college and moved to a 4-year university. How you doing tonight, though, Dirk? You having a good Friday? I think I'm about to grab me a drink and a little snack. I'm just scrapping away. Alright. What'd you need? That's a water pump. Cold, snowing outside, and the heater died. Oh, man.
Willing to do some work?
That's rough, dude.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Build sheltered beds. Alright. Are you just hanging out in my pre-war house? That's interesting. It's kind of weird. Where do we want to start building these beds at? Maybe we can plop some down in this house. My favorite thing about Fallout will always be the dog. Absolutely. Which, by the way, you reminded me, he's still with us, right? He's just hanging around? Yeah, he's just hanging around. Hey, buddy. Who's a good boy?
That Deathclaw and Conqueror was bad news, huh, Mom?
Did they just ask if I'd seen a Deathclaw? Isn't that... Did they not just see us fight it? Dog meat is the best, boy. I think for this playthrough too, we're gonna be having dog meat pretty much the entire time because I'm going Lone Wanderer for those survival bonuses that we get. Like Lone Wanderer is god tier for survival mode because look, at just tier 1 we take actually that's tier 2. We take 15% less damage and carry weight is increased by 50 just on tier 1. Good, Billy. Yeah, I had a long day and I wanted something I didn't have to focus on. They are nice benefits, but the only problem, Cat, is you have to adventure without a companion. So you don't get the fun dialogue, and if you do, it completely removes the perk until they are out of your party. But dog meat does not count as a typical companion. So that's the trade-off, is you can't really run with companions, which are some of the funniest parts of this game. Which we probably still will run around with some companions because I just love them too much. But we'll just be careful. Alright, this looks like a nice place for something. I might leave this dresser here, actually. I kind of like that there. We'll keep that. We will lay down a... What color bed do you think we want here? Do we want black, blue, kind of a beigey olive, a green, or red? What do you guys... What should I put in here? I'll let you guys put some input. Maroon? Alright, we'll do it. Boom. Let's put a nice little nightstand too. What is that hooked on? There we go. We do want to get some power up and running here soon too. Put some shelves, maybe like... Maybe here. A tiki stand? That must be Creation Club stuff. Should we put a tiki stand in here? What miscellaneous stuff do we have? A toilet, nice. That's pretty important. Here they are. This is how you increase the follower happiness. You have them work out. We could put a little, maybe put a little like seating area in the corner. A little like this. Little seating area with a little like another little like coffee table. Some like maybe something little like this. Oh, I kind of like that. Let me put that against the wall. Kind of wedge it. Move that back more. Wedge that like here. I kind of like that. British English, pants means underwear, specifically men's underpants or something. Just underwear in general. Interesting. And then we can let's put a little like a candle. You like the half semicircle table? I do too. I like it. And we could put a little potted plant. It's a little big, actually. There we go. Little candlelight. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. Put a little lantern here. See, this is what Fallout 4 is all about right here, is the cozy sim. Let's put a giant vault boy. Got flags. Put a giant American flag. Please decorate my house. Which one's your house, Billy? Which one you claiming? Oh, we could put a mole rat head too. What would be a good painting in here? Need something with a little... Ooh, the map's cool. Something with a little splash of color. Ooh, maybe the sunset lighthouse. That's kind of pretty. Let's do that. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's also do... Let's do a little carpet. The ads are crazy today. I've been here about 10 ads and I've been here for 10 minutes. Really, Billy? Is that happening for everybody? Because that's insane, Billy. I know that YouTube pushes out ads differently regionally. You have YouTube Premium, so you can't say gotcha. But you should not have gotten 10 ads in 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. It's been that way before. That's crazy, Dirk. I have zero control over where they put ads in my live, which sucks. It's like a default preset, and I actually looked into it. And it looks like if you didn't sign up before May, I believe it was 14th of last year, YouTube automatically signs you up for mid-rolls unless you opted out of it before that date, which I didn't have a YouTube channel before that date. So I couldn't do that. So I automatically have mid-rolls turned on, which is really dumb, and I can't change that until after the live is done. So basically my choices are to either completely turn off monetization on the video, which would hurt, but I could do that if it really is bugging you guys, because I don't want to harsh your, viewing experience. But it's just really annoying, and I wish YouTube, because if I had the control, there would literally be an ad when you join and an ad at the very end, and that would be it. And I can do that after it's posted, but I can't do that while it's live. I kind of like this carpet. So I'll have to think about it. Because like I said, I don't like that for you guys if you guys are getting that spammed with ads. And like I said, it would hurt, but if it's too much of a problem, I'd rather you guys enjoy your time here. Hopefully YouTube will change it up someday. Like I said, I just wish I had the choice. It's frustrating that it's not up to creators other than monetized or not on it, or not monetized. You shouldn't get rid of monetization. I mean, what I could do is turn off monetization for the lives, and then the only way then the only way for lives to make anything would be through gifted, through subs, through super chats, stuff like that. Which I also don't want to be annoying about that kind of stuff, Hey Trev, you notice anything about next to your name? Yeah, I worked on those today. I feel like we need something here. We need something right here. What do you guys think of it so far, though? You liking the carpet? You liking anything? You think I should change anything up? Keep it on, Strider. It's not that bad. It's just a bit annoying. Like I said, I'll think about it, Mithril. You like it? Good. Oh, we could put a surfboard. You never got into the settlement building? I love it. And you kind of have to get into the settlement building. Oh, we could put some buoys. Make it like lighthouse themed. I kind of have to get into the settlement building though because of survival mode, so I need some bases. I kind of want to put these somewhere. Maybe we could put these like here. That's funny. I like that. I wish you could get rid of this though. Yeah, the Boston area, and we got like the lighthouse motifs and stuff. You honestly rarely do settlement building beyond bare bones. I love it. I feel like this is one of those things that, like, if you enjoy it, it adds a lot to the replayability and to the enjoyment of this game. But if you don't really care for it, then that's a big chunk of what they push to the game that just a lot of people don't really care for. And I think that's what kind of makes this game a little more divisive than some of the other Fallouts. I need something right here. I feel like we just gotta throw some shelves there. Oh, that's like perfect. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice. I heard. Yeah, that's awesome. I love Portal. I have lots of good memories of Portal. All right, I think we're gonna leave that room because I could go real crazy with this room, so we're gonna leave that there. Say it's not so. So true, Dirk. I feel like you can probably say that about most fandoms, though. Let's be honest here. We'll also turn this into a little room too. I like to keep the houses separate. I don't like to put like a whole bunch of beds in like one area. I like to have them separate. Certain games fandoms known for being especially intense. Yes. Same thing with like movies, TV shows, etc. The only one more incendiary is Assassin's Creed. I think you can consider half the people in the Assassin's Creed fandom just not even Assassin's Creed fans at this point. I think the big problem is people get a lot of their personality too tied up with a product. And I love this stuff. I love these games. I love these worlds. I love being a part of the good side of these fandoms, but I think a lot of people can take it way too seriously, you know? Yeah, some fandoms aren't that bad, but I couldn't think of any fandoms other than like Stardew Valley, maybe. Yeah, and I think there's still some folks on Stardew Valley. No, don't avoid Assassin's Creed. Just avoid the Assassin's Creed discourse. It's crazy how much more fun games can be when you avoid the people telling you not to play them. I swear there's so many like gaming creators out there that just don't even want to play games anymore because they just hate every single game that comes out. This is kind of sad, but I am scrapping my house right now. I'll let somebody else live here, though. I don't think our guy would want to live here anymore, necessarily. This is actually kind of sad.
I'm coming, buddy.
Oh. We can't scrap that. We can't scrap that for parts. we can't scrap that. We can't scrap that. That's too sad. The games are gold. I'm addicted to Odyssey, Origins, Black Flag, and Rogue. Oh, I never played Rogue. That's one I need to go back and play. I love Odyssey. I love Origins. I love the Ezio trilogy. I love the first one, of course. I love AC3, the Colonial one. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. Look, here's Marcy's liking this room we set up. So that's good. I've heard amazing things about Black Flag, rightfully so. It's a really, really fun game. But seriously though, Kat, like as long as you avoid like reviewers and like Reddit, you really won't have a problem with any. Actually, in our Discord, we have quite a few folks that champion all the Assassin's Creed games. So you'd find a space there. Alright, we got all that. We need how many beds total? 40%. I don't know what that means. Maybe we need like 3 more beds, I'm guessing. We'll put one here. We'll go with the blue one here. These are my favorite beds to use. Okay, I will add AC to my very long list. Infamous is really good. God, I forgot about Infamous. Like one more thing in here. I won't go as crazy with this one. Let's put like a dresser, because I think I had a dresser here before the war. Or we could put a desk. Nah, I like the idea of a dresser. These just look too clean, though. These, like, mid-century stuff. I do like this, though. It's not big enough, though. Ooh, we'll put a hamper in here for sure. Us getting a hamper. There we go. Kind of unrelated. It's kind of related, though. Furniture is so expensive. Infamous is so goated, incredibly satisfying to play when you level up your stuff. Infamous is so good. You remember Prototype? That's another one kind of like Infamous that I think of. But Infamous was my jam, dude. I'll never forget my first introduction to Infamous was playing it like at a Walmart kiosk, and I was like, this is the future. I remember like zipping on the like power lines and stuff like that, and riding the train tracks and stuff. Oh, so good. I think we'll put that there. I have over 700 games in my library, and to get to my library, and I have yet to finish Wolfenstein Old Blood. I love Wolfenstein. You know, we'll leave that way. I'm gonna get too into this if I keep going. I've got to space it out. So let's put a bed here. Let's just focus on beds. I get too into this settlement building stuff. Maybe we put this bed this way. Infamous was the first game where I realized I could never do the evil playthrough. The evil playthrough's kind of fun in Infamous, though, Billy. I'm not gonna lie. I did the good playthrough when I first played it, and then I did the evil. The evil powers are pretty freaking crazy. It's kind of like in Knights of the Old Republic, like, the Sith powers are just so good. But I will say, like, Knights of the Old Republic, the evil stuff is more like tongue-in-cheek. Although there are some kind of evil things you can do. Yeah, Salvation Army is good. I wonder what you have up in Canada, though. I've used, like, Salvation Army. I've used Habitat for Humanity. You know, I think I will repurpose this desk. I like it here. We'll move it just back into where I would assume it was before the bombs fell. Why do they have a weed whacker in the office? These people have no organizational skills. See, this is frustrating. The fact that you can't scrap that is, ooh. I hate it. Okay, we'll throw a bed in here. We'll put this bed here. We'll do the green one. We haven't done the green one yet. Impromptu paper shredder. Alright, we good now? Did we do it? Did we do it? Talk to Sturgis. Nice. Sturgis, I've done the beds. We're very tired. And hungry. And mildly dehydrated. This is me after I do any project. My guy scraps and puts together a couple rooms and he's like, dude, I'm tired, dehydrated, and hungry. You need to monitor. What are you doing up there? They always end up on the roof somehow. That's way too common of a problem. Alright, I think we're good now. We'll eat a little bit. Oh yeah, we have a perk point. What do we want? What do we want? To defeat your enemies, know their weaknesses. You can view a target's specific damage resistance in VATS. Where's the other VAT stuff? Concentrated fire is pretty nuts. We probably want to switch over to rifles, so we might want to grab rifleman. That way we can like turn this into a rifle. Pipe rifle, there we go. This is another thing I love about this game is the weapon crafting. There's so much you can do. Alright. We need adhesive though. I wonder if we have adhesive back at the back at our real house. Which actually I'm pretty tired, so we're gonna send we'll talk to Sturgis. We'll probably have to wake him up. Sturgis has claimed my old house, I see. My favorites are Final Fantasy Tactics, Oblivion, Fallout series, Mass Effect Trilogy, Pathfinders, Divinity Original Sins, Odyssey, Origins, Dragon Age 1 to 3, and a lot of first-person shooters. Nice, Dirk. We got a lot in common there, too. I've been hearing a lot about Final Fantasy Tactics. You and Kyril and somebody else has told me to check out Tactics.
I like it. Having a place to sleep.
And I do really want to get into Pathfinder, but that just seems like a lot. Especially Kingmaker.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Are we just like slightly tired? Yeah, we're okay. We can still do some stuff. We'll put a big a purifier out here. Nice cat. I need to play Divinity Original Sin 2. Or I need to finish it. I started a couple playthroughs. There we go. We need it though at the right height so we can put the generator nearby. I did too. We had this exact setup at my elementary school. That's funny. We used to play cops and robbers with one of these. Good times. Hook that up. Get the electricity going. Also probably set up a turret. Would probably be good to guard our water. I like that. Because people will come and try to destroy it. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we are good on water. Now we mostly just need food, which we can actually probably get the food up pretty good, because I've picked a lot. Like we have carrots and gourds. Well, where'd our other ones go? Do you put them in here? I will take all of this, except the vodka. I'll leave the vodka. I swear we had a lot more food than that. I guess not. Well, we can pick these at least. Well. Get those planted. Maybe we just didn't pick the ones that were already growing here. Yeah, there we go. Got all the CODs and backup copy of Skyrim. Nice. Wish I had a gaming PC, but I honestly wouldn't leave my house. I think this is one good thing about the Switch. Alright, how are they on food now? Got it all assigned? Yeah, looks like it. I think we're just like one short. Can you grow crops in this game? Yeah, that's what we're doing. So you're growing gourds and melons, and I've got a little haphazard right now because I'm just trying to get them enough food. But we're gonna like fence off this whole section right here, and this will be our first little crop. So yeah, these are all the crops you can do, and you can sell the crops too. So we'll probably eventually have this place selling a lot of like tomatoes and stuff like that. Here's the garden plots, yeah. Brahmins, we can get cows. Here's a pillory in case anybody's bad. So I don't recognize it as farming. You can do this though, like you can put these. I'll probably do a garden plot over on this like flat area over here, to where here I'll show you what they look like. See, so here you can make those like brown squares. I have a laptop as I hate being tied to an anchor-sized tower. That's fair enough. Let's go ahead and work on fencing this off, I think. Fences. I like the wire fences for these. The only issue is... Here, hold up. I have an idea here. I have an idea. We can do this. We can kind of like wall it off. Except maybe we don't want carpet. I didn't even notice I picked a carpet. I think we just want wood, don't we? Whoops. Alright, we'll do this, and we'll wedge it into the ground like this. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do this so we can have it flat. You guys see the vision? Because I don't like how the fences won't be level. So we'll do this, and this will make the fences level. It also kind of walls off our farm a little bit. We'll have floating melons. This will be perfect. Now we don't have a place to put them. I guess they will just be floating. Why not? Can we put them here? You know what? Yeah, fine. That's fine. we'll just have them float. And then we can do this. Brought up my Switch 2 coming on Monday so much that my entire family seems to have agreed to stop talking to me when I mention it. That's not fun, man. It's like, sorry, I'm actually excited about something. That is horrible placement on my part. My bad. That's nice. I like that. We'll do that. We will put a little gate right here. Oh, we gotta straighten that out. We gotta straighten that out, like, much better than that. How's that? That's better. We'll put some... Look, you can also do crazy stuff like this. Like where... What are those, like... you know those crazy videos where, like, the dominoes, like, knock over other things and, like, you can make, like, a giant... You can make a giant, like, puzzle like that where the ball will, like, go through these tracks. I forget what they're called. There's so much you can do. You can have elevators, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of stuff if you really get into it. And then you have all this craziness, like the logic gates and things you can, like, set up and program. You can have ammo factories, all kinds of stuff. Well, you can do those in this Tired Cat. You can set up those, and the balls can, like, trigger fireworks or, like, all kinds of stuff. Rue Goldberg machine. Yes, exactly, Trev. I've seen some crazy ones that people have made. Where is the stairs? That's what we need. Stairs. Oh, I wish I could double those. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. That does. I don't like that very much, though. Hold on, we can figure this out. I mean, here's the thing. I think that works, but what I'm worried about is the people not knowing how to get up here. I don't think that they're that smart. So we'll see. It's Nameless Puppet from Liza P. Cool. Why doesn't that attach to the gate? That's annoying. Maybe we just do like... No, that doesn't work either. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Ah, we can just do this. Ah, yeah, we'll do that. That works better anyway. That is such a funny perk. Can we like wedge this here, or can we just like make that go to the bushes? Watching videos about it, thinking about the games they're gonna play when I have it. Nice. We definitely get it. Be unfortunate if the NPCs could stand on our roof but couldn't get into the garden. You'd be surprised, Tired Cat. But she's already in there, so I'm not too worried. I would love if I could just send this like this way. Maybe we can do like this and get this way. Maybe? No, that doesn't work. Maybe that, and then this, maybe? Hold on. We might have something here. No, we don't. Let's get in there and see how we can adjust this. I do like this, though. It's coming along nice. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to store all these, because I actually might have an even better idea than this. I might be making this hard on myself by doing this. Because if I do this, can't I do like half walls? I feel like there's half walls somewhere. Maybe miscellaneous? See, there we go. This is much better. This is what we want. Because then it actually clicks to it. Yeah, that's much better. Nope, not there though. Perfect. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Except we can't put one there. We'll just do that. There we go. Look at that. We don't have a gate though, but I don't know, it's fine. Maybe we can still put a gate there. Let's see. I wonder if it'll hook to it. That looks so much better though. We have a huge gate. This I usually put at the front, but you know, I think I'm cool with this. We'll just rock this for now. I like it. It looks good. Used to play a ton The Sims 2, and once had the paper girl lost to my modded greenhouse. Oh no. That gate was a big intense, it is. But I usually put it here. It works great as like I usually wall off this whole settlement, and I put this like here. You know? Like I put that there. And then I usually do like this. I put a big old guard tower right at the front. So this is what I usually do, and I usually put like Preston up here watching the bridge. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. I'll work on that later, but I usually like gating off Sanctuary because your settlements do get attacked in this. So you got to be careful. Come on in, dog meat. Come on in, buddy. I know you like to kind of stay and do your own thing, but I don't want to smack you in the gate. Look at this bathtub of tires. What are we going to do with that? Alright. Get some purified water. Cook some food. Oh, we can make Deathclaw steak. Nice. Which actually, speaking of food, I'm actually going to go grab a snack and a drink, so I'll be right back. If you guys are enjoying the stream, leave me a like, it really helps the channel, and I will be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back with my snacks. Thank you guys for spending your Friday with me, though. This has been fun. Wonder what he's cooking up. He was making some Deathclaw steak. And some rad roach meat in Mirelurk. Or not Mirelurk, but what are they called? Mole rat chunks. Mmm. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? You guys got any plans this weekend? Gonna do anything cool? Just hang out? Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hang out. Oh, thank you, Billy. I would have started a little earlier, but I was watching the Fallout TV show and eating dinner with the family. One thing I wish was in Fallout 3. What, cooking? I'm working the whole weekend, so that'll be fun, I guess. Yeah. Sorry about that, Billy. It is not, Chris. I have, like... I think just on PlayStation I have, like, 800 hours in Fallout 4. Alright, sorry guys, I was eating chips. I didn't want the extra crunch in the microphone. Yes, I do, Billy. I just have my laptop next to me. Or on my... next to the monitor that I have for the PS5 on my desk. So I basically have like a jerry-rigged dual monitor setup. So I have my laptop on my left and my monitor in front of me. So yeah, that's how I see that. It works though. I do wish I had a little bit more control over the streams though, because that's the other thing is I'm streaming directly from PlayStation's hardware. So if I had like OBS, then I could have control of the ad slots and everything. But right now my laptop is not powerful enough for OBS. Dude, that looks good. Look at that. I like that. I played like a couple dozen hours of it, but I always leave in the middle and come back months later. I don't know why. So I always have to start from the beginning again. I've done that before, but I've also had playthroughs that have lasted off and on for like a couple years. Bethesda games I always have an easy time coming back to, because like there's not much you have to learn, because it's like, you know, right trigger is shoot and left trigger is zoom in and then you walk. So there's not a lot of like mechanics you have to remember. He is still up there. There is a little window on the PS5, but I have it turned off because it doesn't display full comments. It like cuts them off halfway, so it's much better for me to just have the laptop. I do love the universe and the music is great. Dude, me too, Chris. I love, like, just Fallout and Elder Scrolls are two of my favorite IPs. Yeah, Twitch is kind of a mess right now. I was just trying to watch one of my friends stream. They're not even partnered yet or anything. It hit me with 7 ads. It said ad 1 of 7. I was like, are you kidding me? He does seem less depressed on the roof. Kind of. I don't know. At least he's standing, right? That's a win. Yeah, it really is.
Knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops.
I think I already got you guys food.
I'll start
80%, dang
Good
it.
deal.
So close. I swear that I picked up more food than I did. How's the Fallout show, by the way? Only seen the first few episodes, nothing from the new season. I'm enjoying it. I've gotten 5 ads since I've last talked about ads. So YouTube isn't much better, honestly. I still think YouTube's better than Twitch. You don't get 7 back-to-back. Yes, we have Kat. She is... I think she's the one working at the farm. She's not a very nice lady.
Let's trade some things.
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
I'd like to trade some items.
What?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Okay,
Mama Murphy.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
That's hilarious, Kat. Yeah, it does depend on region and algorithms and so forth.
We used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta...
Dude, that's crazy, Mithril.
So I can see what it wants to tell you.
I don't think I want to give her chems.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, no.
You can actually give her too many chems,
Listen,
and she doesn't make it.
I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
I don't think I have enough charisma. Are you serious, Billy? Because I'm watching along with you, and I haven't gotten an ad in at least like 6 or 7 minutes.
Isn't there any way...
And I don't have YouTube Premium or anything.
Let me
Hey,
tell you
Snow.
a story, kid. Once, there was a beautiful young girl with a special power. Used to get in all kinds of crazy adventures. She meets a handsome young boy, but he doesn't like her power. Thinks it makes her a slave to something evil. And so, the power goes away, and it's not there. And the girl and the boy need
It's
it.
going good, Snow.
Now the boy's
How you
gone.
doing? What have you been up to?
The girl is old.
Hope you're having a
She
good
has
Friday so
friends,
far.
and her power keeps them safe. That's all that matters.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think I have enough charisma for her to listen to me.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over.
So she might get mad at me.
It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
It's my decision, kid, not yours. Now lay off for a while, will ya?
I don't want to enable you, Mama Murphy. I just want you to be safe. Is that too much to ask? I wouldn't be surprised at that, Billy. I'm gonna go check back at our main base and see if I have any more food there. Well, I think it's something you want me to share in public chat. They're never this much during day streams? Yeah, I do wonder. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of scummy if you think about it, isn't it, Billy? Alright, we need to clean this place up too. Jeez. What are we doing? What are we doing? What do we need here? Here, this is where we put all our food. Gourds, we got everything here. We're real thirsty. We'll drink out of the faucet. Heck yes, no. I play survival if I can in every Bethesda game. Just does something for me. I said this earlier in the stream too, but I just love how the survival mode makes it so like all the food and stuff that they put in these games actually has a use. We're still thirsty? What are you talking about? I thought we could drink from this. Doesn't this count? I know we're not exactly like in front of it sipping it, but... Well, I don't think that's working. It is cool, isn't it? I don't use the power armor all the time, but I do like collecting it. I know, I thought it was, and it would say like, maybe it's because I'm not like injured, or maybe I'm like too thirsty. Properly hydrated. There we go. That was easy. Let's have us a nice ribeye steak, too. We're still peckish after a ribeye. That's crazy. There we go. How are other stats doing? We are overtired. We're running on pure adrenaline. I like I Need for that in Skyrim. I'm with you too, Dirk. I play the survival mode that came with the Creation Club. But my favorite combo is Frostfall and Last Seed. It's like I Need, but with some more features, and it's a little modernized from I Need. So those are the two I usually use. We are overtired. We should probably sleep, and we should probably sleep just to save in general, so... I'm ill? What happened? That's just me in general. Fatigue requires frequent sleep. Is that an illness? Alright, let's go plant these, plant this food. I'm also overtired, so I'll be heading off. Thanks for the stream. Definitely needed this after the scary movie. Thank you, Billy. Much love to you. Hope you get a good rest. Thank thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you have a good weekend, too. Always appreciate you. The stars are pretty. Winter sun, absolute must. Absolute must for me. Thank you, Billy. Thanks for being here. Can't wait for Mass Effect on Monday? Absolutely. I'm excited for it too. I might do another little like impromptu weekend stream. We might play something either tomorrow or like Sunday night. I kind of like these nighttime streams. They're pretty chill. I don't know if this is going to fit here. Ooh, we can put it here. It's kind of random. We do need to fence off this area, but we'll be okay. That should be enough food now, though. Are you happy now, Sturgis? Dude, he picks a different bed every night. How you like this room, Sturgis? This one's pretty fancy,
This
huh?
place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this.
I think so too.
The more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become.
Mm-hmm.
What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I think I got
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks.
some. Yeah,
Make everyone
100%.
feel more secure.
Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that.
You're
We'll
welcome.
all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it.
I agree.
Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
You can assign those. What, the beds or the defense? I know you can assign the defense, but I honestly don't really care about assigning the beds. They can sleep wherever. Pick a bed and fall in it. That Sturgis is a joker. He is indeed. I love me some Sturgis. Level 8. Scrapper would be pretty nice. We're okay with ammo, actually. I wonder if this... I wonder if medic makes stim packs more useful. So is that blonde dude us? He's the Vault Boy mascot. Which is also a Vault girl too. But he's the mascot for the vault that we escaped from that company. Which I actually have a little bobblehead of him. That's that picture I posted for the was that the New Year's post? I posted a picture of my bobblehead in the Christmas tree. Everything is assignable. I learned it by accident. Hacker would be nice because we can open up advanced terminals and get more stuff. I don't know what else I would pick right now. Off the rip. I do want sneak, but I'll probably wait to get the agility bobblehead. Oh yeah, you can also collect bobbleheads in this cat. Definitely did not cover everything, so I'll probably make more videos on it in the future. That'd be a good, like, series. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. We escape a vault. We are a vault dweller. We are like 200 years old because we were cryogenically frozen with my wife and kid. And some guy came in and they They thawed us early, and they shot my wife and took the kid. So that should get you up to speed. Yeah, that's why we came back. This is his old neighborhood. That's why he talked about the crib. So he wakes up. What's cool about this Fallout is you actually get to see the world before. It's the only Fallout where you get to see it before the bombs fell 200 years ago. So you get to see some pre-war stuff. Better living underground. I actually want to look up if this does what I think it does. Only the 4th level of medic, okay. So where I live, there's an old bunker from the Cold War. It's a tourist attraction now. That's cool. That's really cool. One content creator that I watch and kind of follow, his name's Scotty K Fitness. Really, really awesome guy. He did a whole charity stream in a missile silo and did a whole charity stream of Fallout 4. It was really cool. I think we've kind of gotten tired. We've gotten Kat interested in Fallout New Vegas. Moving target would be pretty great. We don't have much agility. They can't hurt what they can't hit. I also do think that... What does this do? Take no radiation. I feel like Aqua Boy would be pretty good too. Because doesn't Aqua Boy mean I can like drink water? No, it just makes you travel in water. Local leader will be really important down the line. And so will chemist. Strong back could also be good, but we don't have a lot of strength. I think we'll do awareness. I'm gonna do awareness. We've been using VATS a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot they make little, like, sounds. Like, listen to little... Pew, pew, pew. So funny. So many games I want to play and not enough time. Absolutely. I love the charisma perks personally. I do too, Dirk. Wow. I'm glad, Trev. That would not have been fun. Yeah, I kind of spec'd this guy with some things in mind. Like, I got just enough charisma so when we get the bobblehead, we'll get local leader. Because that makes us establish supply lines, which means we can connect settlements to where we'll get the supplies from that settlement in a different settlement. We also wanted chemist so we can make antibiotics. So that's why I have one less intelligence than that. Perception I put a little up because night person is actually kind of really good because you can get 30 extra health between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. 3 intelligence and perception at night, so that's pretty good. Luck, I got this so I can get idiot savant, so I can get 3x XP. The Grim Reaper sprint, this one. It's kind of crazy. It's you kill an enemy in VATS and it can restore all your action points. English Springer Spaniels, cute. But yeah, lots of cool perks. This is one of those games like Skyrim where you could technically, like, eventually just grab every perk. There's no level cap. But like with New Vegas ends. So did 3 before the DLC. Settlers at Ten Pines Bluff. We'll probably do that. But yeah, New Vegas actually has an ending, so. Come on, dog meat. Let's hit the road, buddy. Let's hit the road, boy. I love narratives with endings, yeah. And New Vegas has some pretty cool endings. I do like a persistent world sometimes, but I do like a good ending. I really do. I do think that a good ending is more interesting than a world that just persists, but, you know. Fallout 3 is terrible without Broken Steel, yeah. I was going to ask you and everyone. I've heard such great things about Expedition 33's story and ending. Kat, I don't think I've sobbed that much throughout an entire game than I have with Expedition 33. My God. I really don't see myself finishing it. I kept getting lost and sucked at combat. You can lower the difficulty pretty good too. What do you think about me watching a YouTube video that explains the plot? If you're just interested in the story and in the plot, go for it. But there is a story mode, and you can make it so the quick time events go automatically. But it can still be difficult. I've heard from some people even story mode is a little difficult. Oh God, we got ghouls. We got ghouls. But if you really are just interested in the story, I think it's a beautiful piece of media, and you could get a lot from it by just knowing the story too. But yeah, there is a story difficulty. But like I said, I've heard that some of the boss fights can still be hard. But I had such a blast. But I like learning how to parry and stuff. I got really good at the parrying. I was pretty happy with myself. This is dumb. This is really dumb. Why did I do this? I gotta start thinking survival mode. This was not a good idea. Get off my dog. Okay. I gotta be smarter about this stuff. That coulda ended us right there. Maybe I'll try Expedition 33 one more time before resigning myself to YouTube video. Thanks. Let me know how it goes, Kat. If you need any help or any tips or like want me to help you with your builds or anything, I can do that. I had a couple good builds by the end of it. I kind of understand how to play a decent amount of the characters. Not all of them, but I actually just reinstalled Expedition 33 because I might do some New Game Plus or some in-game stuff. It was kind of calling me again. Yeah, ghouls are absolute nightmare. That's why as soon as I came here, I was like, what am I doing? This is not a good idea. I should have saved. I don't want to sleep on the ground because I might get worms. But it's the steps we gotta take. Alright, we're good. About my homebrew showcase I'm working on. I have this really cool system, runes and runesmithing. Cool. I thought you recommended me dive into games without researching optimal builds. You don't need optimal builds. I don't have any optimal builds. But if you're like confused on how certain builds play, I would definitely not mind helping you. But if you showed my builds to somebody who optimizes them, they would probably cry. They got the job done, but those suckers were not optimized. This is a fun little quest. We might end it with this quest, and I might watch some shows and get ready for bed. Or I might just read. I'm kind of feeling reading more of The Way of Kings. But we'll talk to this guy. Because this quest is fun. We actually get to drain this quarry eventually. Sir, that can't be good for you.
In here, keep a distance. Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it.
Optimized builds bore me. Yeah, me too, Dirk.
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Look for the bubbles. Cannonball! This can't be good for us. I can't see anything. Oh shoot, it is Dirk. Oh my god, you're so right, it's freaking Garrus. I'm sad Billy left. Billy would have freaked out. That is absolutely Garrus. Oh my god. Here we go. Actually, we needed a Rad X. Let me just quickly drink under here. There's that one. And this one. I love it, we just jump in the pond, no questions asked. The irradiated, like, quarry, too. We're just like, you didn't have to... 50 caps? I'm freaking sold. Say less. Oh god, did we get, like, sick from that, though? No, we didn't. We're just tired from all the rat away and stuff we took. Gonna leave and go play some Magic the Gathering. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably hop off here in a few minutes or so. Thank you guys so much. This has been so fun. like I said, I might do a little quick stream tomorrow evening, afternoon, or Sunday. I'll let you guys know on Discord, though.
Aye, that's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
I like these weekend streams, though. They're chill. I think morning's my favorite, because I just like getting my coffee and just spending the morning with you guys, but I like the evening streams. They're nice. It's fun to do a bit more of the variety stuff on the weekends and evenings. But I'll see you, Mithril. Get off my dog! They hurt my dog. Go away. Here you go, dog meat. Also, cat, usually, like, you don't have to heal your companions to get back up, but if you don't heal your companions in survival mode, they run away. They go back home. These are like big crabs. Get away from my dog. They're called mirelurks. Garrus.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
You're welcome, Garrus. Alrighty. Let's loot everything Garrus owns. As much as I love Garrus, I don't love this character. It's Thane. Close enough.
Got it.
We can sleep. Alright, we'll sleep. Oh yeah, we can't sleep that long on the floor. You awake, still overtired. I feel that. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off. I'm probably gonna read a little bit, maybe watch something, and settle in for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is such a good time. In the game, can we get a bed for dog meat? He actually has a doghouse back in Sanctuary. He's got his own little doghouse, and if you put down a little carpet, it's like his little carpet. So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna head out. This is super fun. Like I said, we might do a pop-up stream tomorrow or Sunday. I'll let you guys know in Discord tomorrow what we end up doing. This is a really good time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Let me know what you guys think of that new video when you guys get a chance too. That was a really fun one to make. And I will see you all tomorrow or Sunday with some kind of random game. Anything but Mass Effect. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.